Yeah. Hello. Fuzzysalamander here. I am going to be doing a new game today. Fallout 4. It's new and wonderful, and I really like it, and I played through it 2 times, briefly, just because... I know when I say through it, I mean I did a character till level 23 and a character till level 17 to just get a real idea of what I wanted to do with it. The new perk system is so out there, so detailed, and so different from the earlier games that I really wasn't sure. So now I have some idea of what the heck I'm doing. I'm actually going to do a new run. And something different about this run from what I think you're going to see on a lot of other playthroughs and such is I'm actually going to turn off, first of all, my gum chewing. Second of all, I will turn off the subtitles for better immersion, which forces me as the player to actually, because I read very quickly. And so if I don't, I'm actually going to skip this. If you haven't seen that already, I would recommend watching it elsewhere. But yeah, I'm going to turn those off, and I'm also going to turn off the compass, and we'll see how that goes, because that shows a lot more...
changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hon.
a lot more.
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
That shows off a lot more of the exploration in my mind. At least that's what I think would happen. So we're going to go with something that looks somewhat like me. I ran it through with my girlfriend, and I think that the closest of these is really this dude, believe it or not. And then we're just going to change his... this... and bring it in a little bit. Yeah, screw it. Why not? That'll do.
Face.
I want to get the jaw and bring it out a little bit. Cool. Screw it. That's all right.
Not bad.
His nose is different, you know, but he's got blue eyes. All I need to do is change the color to a blonde color, like a dirty blonde.
It makes you
Change
look
the
younger.
style. We're probably going to change this in a little bit later, but I really like the... It doesn't have my hairstyle. My hairstyle is weird. It doesn't really do a whole lot. I keep it short because it does weird things when it gets when it grows more. Let's do... Screw it. Let's do that.
This new haircut's really working for me.
Sure. That'll do. Body. Yeah. That's about right. Except any extras. Extras. We've got damage, scar. I don't need lip gouges. I need remove that. That is actually quite similar to a scar I have. It's even on, well, it's not on the right side. Hang on. Is it on the... That's weird. I'm thinking about a mirror. It's on my right side, so we're gonna put it... God damn it. We're gonna put it on his side because it just makes me a little happy to see it there, and it's very, very, very faint on me. It blends into the laugh lines very nicely, and I should know I do a lot of laughing. Cool. Except
Oh, that's the
back.
face I fell in love with.
Good. He's got the right beard for it. He's got the right hair for it, and we're gonna do it. It's gonna be me. Now, I recorded with NVIDIA Shadowplay before, and I think that it works quite well. However, it was doing this weird thing that they just patched out, where it would show my rig, and it essentially looked like I was showing off with my computer by putting all the specifications in the bottom. So, anywho, here's the house. You may or may not have seen this before. It's kind of fun. You can see the pre-war. It's got lots of little platitudes. I'm going to take this opportunity to quickly switch the... turn off the floating markers. And... Good. Those are set on nice and blue. That's important. We're going to turn the fades way up. Because I have a 980 Ti, which we were saying I wasn't bragging about my graphics cards, but, you know, hey, shh, it's alright. Gameplay. Difficulty normal. I don't have the Pip-Boy enabled, because then you wouldn't be able to see it, and we're good. So I'm going to say this is a new game. And yeah, You got a closet. Keep in mind that this is what the house looked like. We're going to see it later. And we've got little baby Sean. Hello. Hello, little child. This is the last time we'll see him. Well, actually, not really. It's not the last time we'll see him, but a nice homage
Wonder
to
what Sean will grow up to be.
Fallout 3. I like it a lot. But at a certain point, you just got to run out here.
Sir. Your coffee.
Codsworth. Oh,
173.5 degree Fahrenheit.
so shiny.
To perfection.
I'll
Thanks,
take it.
Codsworth.
Of course, sir.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
See if we can't get a zoom in on that. Yep. I can see it from here. Hopefully you'll be able to see it when the video comes out. I don't
We should
know.
take Codsworth to be serviced soon, don't you think?
What we're waiting on is we're waiting on the guy to come from the Vault-Sec van to the front. I think Codsworth has to run back first. Shoot.
I shall attend
Get-
to young Sean.
Get over there. Go.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
It's a little early to be drinking.
Aww.
But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada, making it crisp and dry for next week's Halloween festivities. Looking in on next
It's gonna be dry for different
weekend,
reasons.
we have a high of 52 on
It's
Monday.
gonna be a lot higher than that.
It also appear our troops stationed overseas are experiencing some unusual weather as well.
Oh, that reminds me. Hang on. Settings. Audio. Radio off, because that, my friends, is
The island of
third-party
Maui
music.
now, the nights are cold, unseasonably
And we don't like
so in
that.
Southeast Asia. But for the 5th Infantry, that's as comfortable as an autumn jamboree.
There he is.
Can you get that?
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
What happens if
Whatever
I
you're selling, I'm not buying.
Oh, no worries, sir. No worries at all. I'm not selling anything. Not today. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
111. Go away.
Go away.
Won't take but a moment. We do need to verify some information to make sure you're cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation.
No.
Come back some other time.
Come on, hon. It's just a little paperwork. Let him fill it out, and it's done.
Fine.
You're right. Let's get it over with.
Just need to get this pesky info all squared away.
Name is going to be my name, which is Dylan. And then for the characteristics, fudge. I had a perk chart around here. I think. See, this is something I wish they had showed you what the perk chart was here, instead of making you wait till later to find out. I think we're gonna do. I should have planned this out. Give me a second. Some loud clinking may occur. Oh, perk chart. Oh, perk chart. Aha! Found it. So you can hear some nice unfolding noises. I have my handy dandy perk chart, thanks to the Xbox One physical edition of this game. And for strength, we're going to want at least 4 for the melee armor perk. So let's set that to 4. Oh, Christ. Nope. Okay, 4. I'm just going to go through these by things I want to do. We're not going to do a high intelligence run. However, we're going to get luck to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least for Idiot Savant, which is a pretty cool perk. It makes a ridiculous noise, but I don't know, it adds some fun to the game, and it adds an element of randomness that really served me well in a past run. We're going to want a sneak of at least 3. Although, really, I could conceivably agility of at least 3. Intelligence of 1. Charisma. It would be nice to get the Lone Wanderer perk, but I don't think it's going to be that important early on. Endurance is going to be a very important stat for us as a melee character. Yes. I need at least 7. Or I can do 8 now, but I'm going to do 7 now. And Perception, we don't need a ton of. We're going to want enough to do hacking. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And by hacking, I mean lockpicks. We have 3 points remaining. I would say we should put 1 into... Strength. We're going to get a Perception, because there's a Perception bobblehead very early on. So let's cut that to 3. And we're going to get... agility up to 7.
Wonderful. That's everything.
For Ninja.
Gonna walk this over to the vault.
Cool.
Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Instead of calling him Dylan, I could have called
Thanks
him
again.
Sneaky
It's
McEady.
peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
But I like
For
my
you
name.
and Sean, no price is too high.
No price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Baby crying.
Mr. Dillon, Sean has been changed.
He said my name.
Absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Oof.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Mr. Dillon, if I may, Sean requires your personal attention. A
Yes,
boy
he does.
needs his father, after all.
How are the 2 most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh?
Oh, look at that smile.
Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
And miss the World Series? Not gonna happen.
Oh my god, his face.
Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Sorry to break it to you, but the World Series isn't going to happen.
Followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions.
Serious music.
We're trying to get confirmation.
Serious voices.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh,
We
no.
do have coming in. That's
Confirmation.
confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations.
But it's called Fallout.
My God.
Nobody expected that.
Oh my god.
We
Gotta
need
go.
to get to the vault. Now!
Now you can lollygag all you want. As long as you don't go off the path, you don't die. Or you can just run like hell. Although, but you gotta take a peek and look at this, because this is the only time you're gonna see one that's not bombed out. At least in the parts I've been. So, kinda cool. Also cool is the fact that this game was made by a development team of I think around like 300 or 400 overall, which isn't that much for a game studio. I was just reading and thinking about the bugs and people saying that it doesn't look as great as it otherwise could.
I'm going in.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
I love that because it's
What's
like
gonna happen to all
many
those
people
people
could have
outside
fit
the
that
Everything we can.
description.
Now keep moving.
There was nothing else about it. You know, any infant, adult male, adult female would have been let in. Anywho. Let's see if she does it again. Last time I... Okay, good, she's on here. Last
Almost
time I did
there.
it, she
We're
got
gonna be
stuck
okay.
up there.
I love
and
you.
so as we came
Both of
down,
you.
We love
she
you
was
too.
outside of the vault. It was pretty great. Oop, sorry. Don't want to ruin the moment.
Hold on.
Go, 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 go. Go! Go! Ah, phew. And that's why you make those level with the ground. Just think, if there was an angle on that, it would come right down. But what I was saying about Bethesda is that they work together very well, it would seem, and they work on more of like a culture than, say, EA or Activision, which they work more for the
did it.
development of the game. It's not to say that there's
We
no
made it.
culture, but their goal is stockholders. They're not a private company
Everyone,
in a sense.
please
They're publicly
step off
owned.
the
They're
elevator
publicly traded
and
at
proceed up the
least.
stairs in an orderly fashion.
Which is why they
No
keep
need
releasing
to
the same
worry,
game
folks.
over and over again every year because it's deliverable.
In your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes.
Undergrounds? Plural? That sounded plural. Was it just me or was that not plural? Sorry, was that plural? Better future, underground.
You'll need your suits before we can take
that's
you
it.
further.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
Or you can go on your own.
It's gone.
Take a quick pee.
Everything we have.
Okay, nope, just
My
kidding.
mother and father down in D.C.
So he got mad at me. He's like, "Sir,
God, honey.
you have a wife." It's like, well,
How
I
long
mean,
do you think we'll be down?
spoilers, not for long.
Just checking everyone off the list as they call it.
Fashionable.
Just a few medical items
Fashionable
we have to
as
get
well as
right.
comfortable, because both are important. Now, I recorded this happening, but the first time I saw this, before knowing what it actually
Just
is,
step
I
in here
totally called,
and put your vault suit on.
"That's not a decontamination pod." Bullshit. It is very, very clearly
It'll be okay.
a cryogenic something or another, and we're not going to spend a lot of time in the vault, which I'm actually kind of happy with, because running through the vault in 3
Decontaminate and depressurize
took a while.
you before
It's
we
kind of
head
annoying.
deeper in the vault. Just relax.
I'm glad they got rid of it.
Time for a whole new life.
If he only knew. If I only knew.
Occupant vitals normal.
I feel like the third wall's been broken.
Procedure complete. In
Oh, no! God, my neck's gonna hurt. Oh boy. Just imagine 200 years like that. You would wake up with the worst crink in your neck. Just imaginable. Deep, heavy breathing.
annual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I wonder if I'm going to be looking forward. What do you think? I am. I wasn't frozen looking forward. If you put something in the freezer and it freezes in one position and you go back and it's frozen in a different position, someone's been going in your fridge.
Open it.
For best results, microwave for 10 to 15 minutes to thaw your humans.
Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here.
Did not. Charisma check failed.
No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
Intimidation check failed.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Endurance check failed.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence
Desire to kill
initialized.
increased. This is about the time where the character develops a bloodthirst, literally, and that's why he's going to be a cannibal, is because that dude murdered his wife. But on the plus side, he's single now. So I'm single now. Okay. On the plus side, I'm single now. There we go. Gotta get in the mindset. And as such, I can go figure out about relationships out there. However, if my charisma is not very high, I'm not going to do very well. So we gotta find some gear or something that's going to get that up. Look at that wedding ring in the suit. And out we go.
All residents must vacate immediately.
Oof. Lying on the bathroom floor, I got out. Anywho, something I've noticed that people didn't do that was my first inclination was to open this.
Come on.
People kept hitting here. I was like, but there's a handle. Why not do that? Anywho,
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
that's freezer burn. Anywho, and I've literally gone up and down this whole thing, and you can't open any of them else because everyone in can't open any of the other ones because they're all dead. So we're just gonna kind of run through here, grab what we need to grab, look in here. Rad roaches are somewhere around here, and heavy breathing is in full effect. Scrap plays a huge part in this game. Okay, cool. That's interesting because I have the... I want to turn off... Can I turn off the compass? Let's see. Settings. Gameplay. No. Back. Display. Crosshair. On? No. Well, I thought I was going to try. That's great. Let's quick save. I thought I was going to do it without the compass, but I think without floating objective markers will be nice. Ooh. I will take that. And we will loot here real quick. We can sit a lot of places. I'm actually going to turn that down to audio. Oop. Voice should be up, because it's sometimes hard to hear. Music can be down. Effects are up. Footsteps are up. Good. Back. Copy cut. What do we have here? Security instructions. Operations manual. Oops, I already did that. If you really want to read it, I would recommend pausing. Or there's also the wiki. Oops. Because this will take an inordinately long amount of time if I read them all. This is essentially a breakdown of how the conditions under here in a vault, which was only supposed to last for 6 months, went to shit really quick. Well, I mean, obviously within 6 months because they ran out of food. It's kind of a cool sociological experiment, even though it's not the listed goal of this, which is to see what people are like when they're frozen. One of the other terminals has as much to say about it as that we weren't actually supposed to be woken up at any point. It was all about figuring out... Ah, you bastard. Get out of here.
Giant roaches?
Good. Here's some of that
What
water.
the hell?
It was all about testing the... God damn it. Get up, Dylan. I did not choose to sit down. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. It was all about testing the effects of long-term stasis on the body, but you don't have to have an alive subject for that. And so, presumably, Vault-Tec still has an office somewhere or something or another, or somebody controlling things. Recreation terminal. Overseer memo. That's funny. That's like your parents. Here we get the Red Menace. It may look similar to an old school game that you may have seen. Perhaps Mario. Very simple. I'm just going to do either die or do one level real quick, just because I can. I got pretty far in this and then I got bored earlier. Really, the only thing that's going to give you any trouble is jumping over the barrels, which he actually didn't throw it at me at all right there. And so I'm just going to eject the holotape. Actually, we're going to go back. We're going to quit the game. And we're going to take the holotape. Just in case, you know, ever feeling really bored, which, again, we're inside a game, so I don't know how often we're actually going to feel bored, per se. But, that said, we are... stupid table. No, bad table. God, that animation... Oh, it's so cool. Look at our animation that we have for sitting down. It's so lifelike. So I don't like sitting at benches. You have to bring your legs over both of them. It takes forever. So you got to sit at the ends, unless you want to scoot down and get some nice butt splinters. Unless you're into that kind of thing, but that's different. Anywho, we got a sink we can use, toilet, nothing in there. Onwards! For great murder and consumption. I grabbed the meat from this, right? Okay, we're good. You're gonna die! Zappy zappy. Yep. He's been zapped. If you go too quickly through here, as a matter of fact, these guys don't quite spawn correctly, and it's really disconcerting. So I'm glad that I did it the way I did this time.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
They all died. It's been a really long time. 200 years, about. There we go. That sprinting in to hit people actually becomes really, really useful later on. It's hugely important because you want to hit people without getting hit in return. Stimpaks restore a base of 30%, which is pretty cool. It's not about the number of hit points anymore. It's about a flat percentage.
Is this all that's left?
I find I actually like. So we're going to do the Overseer's Terminal. I'm going to do the same thing I've been doing. Overseer instructions, long-term effects of suspended animation. You, essentially, if you disturb this, you could be punished by death. Or disturbances could be punishable by death. All clear and evacuation. We looked at those already. So the cryolator's a gun that he made, Overseer's log. Preparations, October 23rd is the day when it happened, so we were 8 days before Halloween, which is a bummer. Supplies ran low, 6 months later, and then the mutiny wanted to leave. So now we're going to open the evacuation tunnel, which is over there, which also brings me back to Fallout 3, because there was a lot... The whole thing in there was you're trying to find the secret evacuation tunnel. Bobby pins. 6 bobby pins. Damn. That is actually really quite excellent. We're going to take the pistol, take the ammo. We can't take the cryolator yet. I used it, and I didn't find it to be that fun. Then again, I upgraded it right away, and it shot little packages, but, like, the cryo stuff, just, I don't know, maybe it didn't float my boat a whole lot. Oh, I see, you can't... Oh, I don't have a Pip-Boy yet, no wonder. There we go, that's him. I'm using a controller because... Oh, because I'm dumb. Fine. Die. 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 Because it ideally makes less noise. Probably not there because I was pretty, hammering the trigger pretty hard. Ideally makes less noise, and I have a tendency to get jittery with the controls otherwise. Which isn't good for viewing. It's going to make you carsick, and you don't want to get carsick watching a video. Ugh. Unless you're just listening like I sometimes do, which it's probably kind of hard to get carsick just listening to something. I'm not sure how that would work. Oh, can I go down here? Interesting. I don't think there's anything down there. But it's cool to know that you can. Oh, shit, fuck. God damn it. I jumped so much right there. Oh. Heart rate up. Fight or flight senses activated. Pip-Boy acquired. Now, something it's a little bit funny about this is he's just like, so there's probably decomposed flesh, juice, residue, dried, whatever in there. And I'm just like, I'm just going to put this on, Not even going to try and dip it in that water down. No, actually, never mind, just kidding. It wouldn't make sense to dip it in the water, but, like, I don't know, try and wash it off or something. Especially because, as far as he knows, it hasn't been that long, and, everyone just died for some mysterious reason. So, anywho. Yeah, let's look at the perk chart and see where we're at. So, we can do, I wanted 5 strength because we're going to be doing a lot of melee. And so I wanted the higher strength for that damage. Idiot Savant is there. I upped this because I want to do Ninja, but I need to wait until we get us... that's where there's a bobblehead. No, hang on. Agility is that. The Perception bobblehead is what's going to get us to Locksmith. Yeah. Anywho, cool. We're going to use it here to press the big red button of Destiny. Not the game, mind you, that'd be different.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated.
Now we wait.
Please stand back.
No, I don't want to stand back. I want to watch this in all its glory. Now, here we go. Spinny. They're clear. Very sparky. It makes you wonder, if you open this vault a few more times, you'd think that the mechanical systems would fail. So maybe it was only designed to be opened once? Is that the deal? I don't know. I like this part. I like being pushed along by the thing. Moving walkway bridge thing. And go. No, we're good. Finished. For your safety, do not put your hand between the gates. Do not do bad things. Oh, I wanted to look up. Boo. Almost every vault was a secret social experiment conducted by Vault-Tec. I think I read that there were 4 control groups, and every other vault was a subject, which I think was subject of a test. So here we are. Same place, a little bit different of an aesthetic. Let the mass looting begin of the wasteland and the consumption of all of the inhabitants, bit by bit. Because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill them, and I'm gonna eat them, and maybe have a relationship with them. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I hear there's a dog. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. I don't hear. I know there's a dog. I'll be very honest about what I've heard before and what I haven't, because that would be disingenuous. The temptation there was for dramatic effect, but you know, hey, people who do stuff just for dramatic effect should maybe do it for some other reasons too. But who am I to... Oh, I was already sprinting. Thank you, though. Who am I to judge? Gee, that's one of the things. You can judge as much as you want in terms of other people, but really... Let's take a peek at this water. Don't drink it. You can judge as much as you want, but it's not considered polite to tell people that you're judging them, or to make it really obvious. Codsworth!
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
My God. They did it. Those bastards really did it. Everything's dead.
Everything's dead? Ah, yes, the garden. The posies have been problematic.
Oh.
Ah, if only the missus were here.
Oh, poor Codsworth.
Where is she?
He thought I was criticizing him.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought.
So B is the angry
root.
root.
From hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting... a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Okay, good. So yellow's easy.
Oh, sir,
Orange, medium, red, hard.
Horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk
My charisma's
to,
awful,
no
but that's a very easy speech check.
I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood.
Oh, poor Buck.
Nothing.
Poor Codsworth.
Don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car.
Oh, poor guy. How do you polish rust? Oh, stay with me.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid
Stay with me, soldier.
Anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
Well, you were partly right.
Find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Thank you.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall
Righto.
we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
Pip, pip. Yes.
All right. Lead the way.
Let's do it.
How to serve, sir.
He reminds me of that guy in Chicken Run. The British chicken, the Royal Air Force chicken, that one. If you haven't seen it, it's a pretty funny movie. I forget what I was doing here. Oh, I'm just making sure I have. Good. That's what I wanted. Following the Codsworth, the Codsworth, the Codsworth, following the Codsworth, wherever he may go. I think we're going in here. Oh, miss. There we go. I would like that, and that, and that. Good. Now, where'd the Codsworth go? Codsworth, I hear you. There you are. No, I want to kill him. Buddy! No. Oh, damn it.
I was just getting warmed up. Mr. Dillon.
Codsworth! Well, I guess we can search the area now that he's in here with me. I'll take the flag. I will take that. We will open the safe.
That's it.
Take all the stuff. Plastic pumpkin, sure. Maybe we can make some kind of energy weapon later, because I think that's basically what you use for use plastic for. I didn't really mean to take that, but oh, table lamps, excellent. They have copper in them. I think. I'll have to get back to you on that one. I'm pretty sure they do. I think I'm supposed to talk to Codsworth now.
Mr. Dillon, the missus and young Sean.
Sad voice.
They aren't here.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir.
I can't.
What about the city?
You just can't.
Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Thank you,
Thanks
Codsworth.
for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will.
Yes.
I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Hey, Codsworth.
I haven't ever
There
talked to him
must
after
be
the fact.
someone who can help you in Concord.
Okay, anywho. What you doing? I heard shooting. Okay, two things we're going to do really quick. One, we're going to go use the workbench so we can break stuff down. And two, we're going to do a very quick loot of this area. Holding select goes to it. Pressing select again is that. So we're going to go through, starting from here. Scrap that, scrap that, scrap ready, scrap. Sometimes you have to make sure if you're pressing X and A to industriously, you will run into problems because you will accidentally switch your menu up to putting things down, as opposed to actually removing them. If you ever send Dogmeat back here, he's gonna just want to find a doghouse, and so I think the best thing to do is really get rid of all the doghouses except the ones that you want, and then we hold this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I wish you could just. Is there a pickup button? Probably. I would like to scrap that. Now, one of the nice things about the scrap function is that any of this junk that you were going to just carry back to deposit as junk, you can just scrap right away. Oops, come on, back. I can't scrap that, just kidding, it's too small. I'm gonna tap this to get out of here. I'm gonna check these. Take the lighter. I don't know, maybe this is the better way. Regardless, I just want to do this as quickly as possible. Do kind of like a breach and clear kind of thing. I can always come back later, off camera, and come through, but I want you to see that it's all legit searching, and kind of what the area looks like. So that's one house down, or actually really two houses down. I'm sorry, but I can't abide by the messy street like this. It's just, I don't like it. It doesn't look like someone with magical scrapping powers was actually in here. You know, I can... Oh, nope. See, that's what happens. That's what I was talking about. Can I scrap this whole house? Oh, shit. Yes, I can. You gotta keep shit tidy. You just gotta tidy it up. And also, in the process, get a bunch of crafting materials that are very useful. I'm gonna get rid of this branch, this tree, and this car, and then we'll go inside. And check out the house where the first bloat flies were, which, honestly, I don't need to get this out, because I don't believe there's any more in here. We'll take the toaster, we'll take the bubblegum. Bubblegum is actually food in this game, which I wholly condone. I eat bubblegum, really chewing gum, all the time. All the time. I actually just bought 3 boxes of it, 3 little packs of 10 packages with 15 each, that's 150. And then if you have 3 packages, I bought 450 pieces of gum for myself. And I'm very excited because I like gum a lot. I think it's going to be right. Nope. A little bit more. Oh, controller. There we go, good.
Nice.
Something cool about this game, instead of Fallout 3, if you played Fallout 3, is, and when I say cool, I mean interesting and smart, but I don't have to enjoy it necessarily, is that in 3, I'm pretty sure bobby pins reset their condition every time you went to a new place. Here, they seem to persist, and so you can, you know, you can be like, I'm just gonna, just a little tiny bit, and then you broke it, because, you know, you used too much of that bobby pin, which makes sense from a realism standpoint, I understand, but it's kind of a pain, but it's alright.
Hell yeah.
Nice. We're going to need as many of those as we can get. I've only actually ever found 2 in the game because, again, I haven't really played that much of this game. I've probably played maybe like 30% of the story. Then again, that's an estimation because I don't know how much I haven't played based on the fact that I haven't beaten the whole thing, so I don't have a good reference. I played to level 23, which I know is less than half of the level, there's no level cap, so even then, I can't really. But under here, don't miss this if you're playing, take your special book and increase, not your perception, because we're getting that through a thing, we're going to increase agility so that we can get the ninja perk, and we're going to stop sitting on things. Get your ass off the chair. Okay, good. Take the blocks, take the blast radius game. The blast radius game contains nuclear material, which you can use for...
I'm coming, buddy.
Kind of. We're going to find him, but we're going to kill a lot of people first. And we're going to do it under the guise of, you know, we can get a little bit geopolitical and say that the reason we're doing it is because Sean was taken from us and no other reason, and not just because it's what we're interested in doing and or Sean's just an excuse. Not like any other things we might know about, like governments or refugee crises going on around here. Something I didn't notice for a while, actually, until my girlfriend was playing, was around the back here, you will find... Maybe it's not this one. I think it might be the next one. Something cool, which is why it's important to... Is it over there? I think that's it. Good. Why it's important to really kind of pay attention is that there's stuff hidden everywhere. Bethesda did such a kick-ass job. They really reward exploration, and we have some junk loot. We've got a place to sleep, which isn't that great because, I mean, it's hard to get down here. We've got some money, aluminium, whatever you want to say. Aluminium seems more correct because it uses the full amount of letters, but I know that the English pronunciation, or the Americanized English pronunciation, give me the start. There we go. The beer, Grommet the beer, is not how that goes. It's actually the cheese. And there's gold bars here.
No way I could pick this.
Boo-hoo. We'll come back for that, I think. If and when we get, no, we're going to leave that off. What's that? Burnt Trade Magazine, we don't need that. I think it might give us paper, but I think we're all right. What was I going to say? What was I saying, rather? We'll come back. It's good to keep a mental count of where things are in the wasteland, and I try my best to think about where stuff I just don't have the skills for at the moment are. But chances are I'll still forget stuff. So if you notice something like that, let me know in the comments, and I will do my best to go back and get it. Which is maybe not particularly likely because I do only have several subscribers, but to those several subscribers, I love you very much, and I really appreciate you looking at whatever I post, and hopefully it brings you some happiness, because really that's why I want to do it. I've gotten so much out of YouTube in terms of helping me through good times and bad times, and even actually just I was washing the dishes while watching some YouTube earlier, and it just kind of makes life a bit better, you know, a bit helps you do two things at once, two enjoyable things at once, or maybe even three things at once. I don't know. It depends on how good you are at doing multiple things at once. I don't like this backyard. It's kind of messy. I don't really like grilling that much. I'm going to leave it to other people. We're going to get rid of the deflated kickball, the maple tree, the patio chair, the flamingo. Flamingos are ugly. Sorry, flamingos. If I've offended any flamingos, I didn't mean real flamingos. I meant fake flamingos. If I've offended any fake flamingos, then, well, congratulations, fake flamingos. You have a consciousness, which is pretty cool. I do too. It's awesome. And the subject of many quasi or other intellectual debates. I hear radroaches. Death to radroaches. Get a little radroach genocide going on over here. Take a cigar. Take that oil can. Can you imagine practically what this would lould look like? You'd have a dude with, like, I don't even have a backpack. Where am I even putting all of this? I would say facetiously, like, I haven't grabbed any Wonder Lube yet, and so I know we didn't put it there. Sweet. That's kind of a crappy outfit, but that's all right. No Wonder Lube. It's a sad day. Just because I really want to. We're going to break down this house. I know I said I wouldn't do too much of it, but this house especially just strikes me as a bit too cluttered, and I don't like it. We're going to grab that, grab that. We're going to come in here, do a quick turn. Nope. Get the... There we go. Rubbish bin, trash can, your regional equivalent. The stuff cylinder. I will say this is a lot easier to do in this than it is with with a controller than it is with a mouse and keyboard, because a mouse and keyboard makes it very difficult. You have to constantly reach across for your tab and enter keys, and if you're trying to do anything too many times in a row, reaching across a keyboard, you're more than likely to accidentally mess it up pretty often. And that's unfortunate. So while I'm doing this, I'm going to talk about what I aim to do with this character. And what I aim to do with this character is I aim to, for the most part, like, I want to kill everybody. But I don't think it's going to happen. I want to eat as many people as I can, just because it's kind of silly. And also, it's a great way to regain health. I don't know what I will do. Nope, put that back. There we go. In regards to a lot of the characters in the game, but I know that I have to be careful about who I bring with me for what, because different people like different things when you're out adventuring. I know Piper, who I spent some time with, really likes it when you lockpick things, because I think she's either like a thief, which not really, more she's a journalist, and she really likes breaking into situations and figuring them out. Another guy we'll meet later really likes xenophobic stuff and genocidal stuff, and he's kind of a piece of work. What else? And then there's a guy who I had with me when I was talking to the genocidal dude, who really doesn't like genocidal stuff. He actually is not a fan, and so every time I said something that pleased the one dude, hang on. Excuse me. Thankfully, there's a nice mute button for when I have to fart up a veritable storm. But so you gotta be careful about what you do, and you also have to be careful about, you know, how you do things. If you kill somebody, if you kill an important character, you lose out on a lot of the story. And if you kill someone right away when you meet them, Gotta be careful of those. You might not get a quest, and I really want to get a lot of levels in this game. I think that that's going to be a lot of fun, increasing perks, figuring all that out, and yeah. So that's important to me, and so we're going to try and do, before we murder somebody, we got to at least try and do their quest. So that's going to be really the goal. Go do some quests. I'm not going to spend too much time building stuff, and, yeah, fuck me. Where's the rad roach? Rad roach. Get out of here. Get out of life. Because I find it kind of boring to watch, unless, you know, it's cool to be like, oh, hey, look, this is what I built, and maybe here's a little bit of how I did it. If it's something you guys want to see, then I'm more than happy to do it, but I don't think I have too much creativity when it comes to it. I usually just kind of throw together something that that keeps everybody happy, and make a kind of dormitory, both of those things. I hear you. That can hold a bunch of people. Nope. Oh. Fuck you and your jump attack. Rad Roach's quick attack. Super effective. Yeah. So yeah. I may show a little bit of building, but anything more in depth I will probably try and do off camera, and then show you the results of, rather than the endeavors for. Bobby Pin, 5, that's great. Although, honestly, I don't think I've actually, in any playthrough, used more than... Nope, you can get out of here. We can't listen to that because it's copyrighted. So go listen to it by yourself. You could even put it in the background of this, and then you could have your cake and eat it too. Which I never quite understand. Like, I get the sensibility behind it, but I don't know. We're not going to worry about it. This is the one thing that's going to take a little while that I will gladly do. Is I'm going to move this all the way up by the other stuff, and then I'm going to make a fantastic little addition. Oh, after I clean up this place, because I didn't realize this. I really don't like all the tires everywhere. We don't have cars anymore, so there's no point in having tires. Might as well break them down. Good. Have we searched this yet? I don't think so. No, we, have we? No, we haven't. Okay, good. I was looking for, if there was one place I hadn't searched, it would probably mean that there were more. Hang on, what? I hear you. I want that map marker. Hey. Hello. Did he give me the map marker? Let's find out. Nope.
Cambridge Polymer Labs, the global leader in the exciting field of commercial plastics. Now hiring. Apply today.
Yes. Okay, good. Oh, Christ. That was bad. That was a bad idea. Hit him. Kill him. One more. Okay, good. Thank you, Vats. He hit me a lot harder than I expected to. Are you cool with that? Okay, good. Thank you, Passworth.
The communists about.
The commies. Can't have that. Because this is America. Which, again, it'd be really cool to see. This I need to stop saying again when it's not something I've referenced before. Which would be interesting to see this done in another country, but some people make the argument that we don't have the same, like you wouldn't see as many guns just laying around everywhere or that kind of stuff if it wasn't the United States. So here, this is cool. Pressing Y will store all the junk that you have. Another great thing to do is gonna craft here, and we're gonna break down this, and all 3 of these, and we're gonna break down one of those. Exit, and we don't have. I don't think we have any other armor from anybody, so I think we're good. Yeah, that's been. So, oh nope, there was one more thing. I said there was one more thing, and it's very important. And I think it's in power. Nope, it's not. Is it in furniture? Miscellaneous. Oh, a bobblehead stand. That's a great idea. I want that, but I don't have fiberglass. I think it's structures miscellaneous. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Miscellaneous, yep. No. What is it? Not furniture, not decorations. Oh, it's resources. There we go. Ding. Fast travel target. We're going to put that right about... Beep. I want it to be straight. I want it to be straight. There we go. Good. Cool. So now when we fast travel here, we will end up right here and we can run in and do whatever we need and then get the heck out. Yeah. Cool. I have been Dylan, or Fuzzysalamander, or both. One of these days I will decide which one to say. Yeah. And with placing this doghouse over by this house, I'm going to end. And hopefully you've enjoyed this. I haven't really done a whole lot, but this is the intro. And yeah, I will see you next time.